Hello. You know, I go to work every day and I like put on like a button up and slacks and I like do my hair and then I come home and I like screw it all up. Did you see the decision making on whether or not I should swear? I screw it all up and then we're doing the show and instead of looking my best, I look like a Hagrid. Is that why his name is Hagrid?
I don't know.
It's like a play on words from Haggard.
I don't know.
Because he's kind of haggard, but his name is Hagrid. It's like Hagrid. Wow. I think I just figured it out. You spent some money on this thing, didn't you? Didn't ya? All right, so I have a feeling this is actually going to end up being the second episode that gets posted, even though we filmed another one before this. So, yeah, I haven't posted the one that we filmed earlier this week.
No, I'm just kidding. Now, as far as like getting dressed for work, I'm wearing what I wore at work, so
yeah, well.
I don't know.
Yes. This is it. This is it. Johnny Bravo.
An even more douchey Johnny Bravo. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Okay. Benjamin, welcome to Laughs and Drafts, ladies and gentlemen. The show where we drink and tell stupid jokes.
Oh.
Today we are drinking this beer that Ben has procured. I'm going to let him introduce the beer, but I'm going to introduce the brewery. Tombstone Brewing Company from Tombstone, Arizona, just recently over the pandemic, took over the facility for Helio Basin Brewing and is now located at 38th Street.
It's like 40th Street.
40th Street and Thomas-ish. Somewhere around there.
It's next to Walmart and Planet Fitness, so if it wasn't for that brewery, there's no reason for me to go there.
Tombstone is one of the better breweries in the state.
Oh, yeah.
And so we are here
that was in
today.
my top 5, wasn't it?
I believe so. And so we're going to try this brewery, or this beer.
This is the entire brewery. We're trying the brewery.
That's it. This is all that there is. Ben, what are we drinking today?
This is the Tombstone Grand Cru barrel aged blend. So they took their not really barley wine, their Russian Imperial Stout, and regular Imperial Stout.
Who's that? Those bubbles?
That's a bubble.
Wow, it looks like little pearls.
Paranoid Panda.
It looks like pearl. Look at this, like a pearl floating in my beer.
So they took these 3 beers. Give me a sec. Oh, it's so delicious. It's thick and
Can you describe
sweet.
The beer? Can you tell us what it is?
So they took all 3 of those beers.
Can you just read it? Can you just read it?
I don't want to read it. I'm going to let them
I'm going to read it. No, because they can't. This is a blend of different variants of Imperial Stout. Their barley wine that's called Not Really A Barleywine, and a Russian Imperial Stout. Each aged between 10 and 18 months in different barrels. Although it comes a little late for our official anniversary, we could think of no better way to look back on 4 great years. This is their 4th anniversary.
Have they only been around for 4 years?
Than with this unbelievably intense and complex, strong, dark ale. Now, this is a Grand Cru. Now, I thought Grand Crus were supposed to be sour.
Like a Belgian, not really even a sour, just like a Belgian malt bomb.
Yeah,
that's what I thought Grand Crus were.
But yeah, I don't think it's sour. Now, it does here 9 barrel-aged blending components. We're going to read this off to you here. 18 months, Not Really A Barley Wine, aged in Buffalo Trace, Jamaican rum, Knob Creek, and Reposado tequila. Then they take the Russian Imperial Salt and age it for 12 months in sea salt barrels. And then they take the Imperial Stout and age it for 14 months in Willet Bourbon, Heaven Hill Bourbon, Buffalo Trace Bourbon, and Jamaican rum.
So lots of booze into something that's really not that boozy.
What's the percentage, Benjamin?
11%.
11.
11! You gotta like...
We're not editing this one. I no longer have editing software, so we can't edit it.
Bummer
So
for you guys. You have to You don't actually.
Maybe we'll just link to that video in the description.
11. Yeah, the number 11 will never be the same.
I still haven't tried it. Smells like a barrel.
Oh, yeah. I think breweries are getting better at
Whoa. There's a lot that just went on in my mouth. There's a lot that just happened in my mouth. I tasted tequila. I tasted rum.
I can hear colors.
I tasted tequila. I tasted rum. I tasted bourbon. I tasted stout. I tasted like oakiness. I tasted a ton of malt. There's just a lot happening.
There's a lot going on in this.
Really,
it tastes.
We should have shared one of these.
No. It's like chocolate maple syrup. It's so delicious.
I feel like
I love it.
It's far more complex than chocolate maple syrup.
I know.
There's so much happening. I mean, like you get, like I said, you get the little tequila. You definitely get like a Jamaican rum in there. Like it's got like a little bit of that rum sweetness, and then it's got a ton of bourbon. But all the sweetness of the bourbon without any of the booze.
That's what I was about to say. Is like breweries are getting way better at like barrel aging their stuff in whatever barrels they want for as long as they want, but not making it like hard liquor, boozy, burny. You know.
Sanders. Budget committee chair, Bernie Sanders. Wow, that is aggressive. There's a napkin right here.
Oh, am I allowed to use it?
Yep. We printed far too many of those. Mallory and I are getting married. My fiance and I are getting married, and we got these napkins made for her bridal shower, and we got far too many of them made, and so now we're using them as our napkins in our house. Because
we missed a 0 on the order list somehow.
No, we added one.
No, I'm saying you.
Ben, if we would have missed a 0,
you missed one like you
we
didn't
wouldn't
notice
have
it.
enough.
No.
Ben.
You're just the worst. You're still the worst. After all this time, you're still the worst. All right, I've had this beer before.
Yes.
You've had it. So I'm going to let you give it a rating. Take your time. Because we don't want any blank space here.
Yeah. It's a lot of so this, oh my gosh, what do we even rate it out of? It's,
I don't
10.
11%.
I know what it is. Nope. Tombstone, the original location is at 107 East Tough Nut Street. So it's going to be out of 10 Tough Nuts.
Not Wyatt Earps?
Nope, Tough Nuts. Tough Nuts.
Wyatt Earps.
Tough Nuts. I rate this a 9.7 Tough Nuts. I can't give anything a 10 anymore because there's always something that could be better.
Oh, it's out of 11. We do it by the alcohol percentage.
Do we?
Yeah.
It's been this long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay, then
So
10.7 Tough Nuts.
10.7 Tough Nuts.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say about 10 Wyatt Earps.
Oh, you're gonna go lower than me. I thought you were gonna go higher. I thought you were gonna go full 11. Tough Nuts.
Wyatt Earps.
Tough
Tombstone.
Nuts. What's the story of Tombstone? Do you know what the story of Tombstone is?
I actually really don't know.
There's just a bunch of people shot each other or something.
A lot of people. There was a big gunfight, and then.
Have you ever been to Tombstone, Arizona?
I have not.
Don't go. You're not missing anything.
Oh, and especially now that Tombstone has a location in
Here,
Phoenix,
yeah.
I don't need to go. Because
Plus, you have to drive to Tucson, which is already.
Oh, that would have been.
Then
my
you have to
only
drive
reason
like an
to go.
additional, like, hour and a half past Tucson to get to Tombstone. Nobody wants that.
Oh, it's even further than Tucson, and if you have to go through Tucson, it's just
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
Nobody
wants that.
I don't understand people that choose to live in Tucson.
Do you know? I will say there's good breweries there, so we don't want to like alienate everybody too much.
There are fantastic breweries there.
Did you know that the only thing that you
Borderlands is there, and they make.
If you go to
fantastic
Tucson and you keep driving, the only thing you get to is El Paso, which is like equally as no thank you.
I've been there once when I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
And I thought I was gonna die.
Spent like a couple hours driving through New Mexico. Also, not a whole lot going on in southern New Mexico. But eventually you end up in San Antonio, and San Antonio is a pretty cool town.
There's not much going on in New Mexico in general.
No, Albuquerque.
The best part of Albuquerque was driving through Albuquerque.
Albuquerque has a couple good breweries. I've been there.
What, La Coubre?
La Cumbre's not bad. No, there's another one. I have to
La Cumbre's
remember. I have a
nice.
shirt from this brewery. I can't remember the name of it. That's how good it was. Probably the best chicken sandwich I've ever had in my life, though. At this brewery in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Go to this brewery. They've got great food.
Hey, that's what I tell people about it. Wilderness.
That
want good
a
beer
strong point.
and-
That's a great strong point of a wilderness.
Yeah.
But their beer matches their food.
Well, so did this one in New Mexico.
Well, what was it called? Then it's not worth knowing. If you don't remember, it's not worth
No,
knowing.
I don't remember it. So
If you don't remember, it's not worth knowing.
just good chicken sandwiches, though. Give Popeyes a little run for their money, you know what I'm saying?
Again, I told you guys aren't in on our conversations.
You don't know. You've been gone for 2 years.
It's like we were talking about with Nick. The only thing I've had from Popeyes is their spicy chicken strips. They're fantastic.
I don't think I've ever had anything from Popeyes.
You're not missing much.
No.
Um,
Best fast food chicken sandwich. Go.
Best fast food chicken sandwich.
Buttermilk crispy chicken from McDonald's. I think.
Dude, it's been so long since I've had a fast food chicken sandwich. I honestly couldn't even tell you. I think the last one that I had was from Burger King.
You know, Burger King has pretzel bun as an option. You can do like a pretzel bun.
Whoa.
Yeah, one of their burgers, you can do it with a pretzel bun. I've had Burger King once in the last 10 years, and I was surprised that
That's
they
what
had
I was
pretzel bun.
eating last time. We were.
Don't worry about it.
We
It was
were
great.
We were planning,
Unedited. Full
we were planning
blown.
on starting every episode with me eating something, but I didn't actually bring food because I wanted to get here before Johan got pissed at me
that.
for not being here. Oh.
I think this is a great time to tell a joke and end the episode. What do you think? After you've eaten this can
It was
of
a
Grand Cru.
fantastic time.
Are you going to tell a joke? Are you going to tell a joke? Are you going to give us a joke?
If you give me a couple of fucking minutes.
You know, you're supposed to be ready for this. I thought we were funny. I thought we just had jokes.
We're
We're not funny.
We're not.
We try to be funny. This should be called
It should be
Stupid
toast. It should be
drafts.
toaster face and drafts.
Stupid and drafts. Dumb and drafts.
Since I recently got a haircut. Hey, Dad, did you get a haircut? Nope, I got them all cut.
I don't know why I'm friends with
So
you.
sweet.
We shouldn't be friends anymore.
Thanks
Thanks for watching.
20
Laps
years
and Drafts.
down the drain.
Thanks for watching Laps and Drafts. Thanks for watching Laps and Drafts. Sorry, look, we're gonna come in 15 minutes. This is as far as we can't go
This
any
is
further.
like the shortest episode we've done.
We can't go any further.
Okay, bye.
This is it. Thank you.
Bye. You guys
Have a great night.
You guys are all terrible. Actually, you're wonderful. I love you.
Love you.
Hit the subscribe button. Because there's going to be more.
It's 30 more seconds to get to 15. Should we just like sit here awkwardly for the next 30 seconds?
And look at the clock.
Camera's right here though, so you have to like stare at the camera. See the little green dot? I think that's the camera.
Ooh.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.